What's up? It's your boy Fanon. What is good with y'all? Man, another day, another whopper from Wilder-Hearn, man. I'm telling you, man, I've been watching this situation and I listened to some UK boxing streams, man. Oh my God, man. These dudes are going crazy, man. They're going crazy. Wilder-Hearn is single-handedly ruining the reputation of UK boxing in the US. Oh, wow, man. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I see 3 people. What's good, Sheldon Holmes? How you feeling, man? I am laughing, man. Oh, my God. We in the house with the best. For now, what's going on, Marlon Sims? Jakari Mackey, what's good? He said, what's good for 9? What we getting into with Wilder-Hearn? Dude, Wilder-Hearn. Wilder-Hearn be lying so much, dog. It's like, man, I don't understand. What is this on this dude's head? Does he not know that there's the internet? I mean, seriously, does this dude not know that what he said is how recording devices work? This dude on IFL TV, right? Oh, Larry Hoover said them UK dudes been drinking milk from retarded cows all their life. I don't know. Maybe mad cow. What's good, Don? How you feeling, man? John Loftus, it's been a minute from me. What's good, man? Marlon Sims, what's good? Said, what's the wrench thing about? Oh, wrench things are they're moderators, man. We got to try to keep a tab on trolls. But man, look, you gotta excuse me for a second, but I'm telling you, man, I've heard some of the dumbest shit that I've ever heard coming out of YouTube cats, man. You said they've been drinking some bad tea. Man, it's one guy, dude. I'm telling you, man, I like listening to this guy's channel. But then he says something about how Wilder-Hearn and how Al Heyman and Shelly Finkel were working together so that they could mislead Wilder-Hearn. I'm like, man, do you realize that they work for the same person? There is no separate offers coming from Al Heyman. One offer coming from Al Heyman and another offer coming from Shelly Finkel. They both work for Deontay Wilder. They both, God, dog, he said, good cop, bad cop. Look, man. You know what the good cop, you know who the good cop and the bad cop work for? They both work for the police station, dog. Oh my God, yeah. Woolbag said Eddie has successfully brainwashed the UK fan base, at least 80% of them. Man, I feel so sorry for them dudes, man. I'm like, are you serious? There's so many good arguments that you can make for that side. But you got to leave Wilder-Hearn out of it. And you got to focus on Anthony Joshua. Oh, he said, yeah, there was a UK channel I've been down with for years, had to unsub. Man, I mean, dude, these cats are, who'd I like, Hay or Bellew? I think Bellew. I think David Hay is over the hill, man. Oh, yeah, they'll go and mention, man, my God, man. I think you have to be talking about the same dude. Oh, it's J-Dog. I was like, man, have you lost your mind? I mean, that dude, Larry Hoover, you're talking about, I mean, who cares with him? But the guy that my man J-Dog is talking about is a legitimate channel. That guy right there is trolling. That dude over there, the J-Dog's talking about. I was like, wow, man, is it that hard? You can't ride with a liar, man. That's the thing. You can't ride with a liar. They'll always let you down. They will let you down, dog. I got you, J-Dog. They will always let you down. You can't do it. Once you see somebody is acting in a way that's unacceptable, you have to be like, look, man, this guy got caught Had to be like, dude, this guy got caught 3-4 times in a lie. He's gonna let me down again, dog. Okay, when your husband beats you, okay, and the guy across the street sees you walk out the house with a black eye, sees a woman walk out the house with a black eye, and he's like, look, babe, I'm gonna tell you, he's gonna beat you again. Okay, he's gonna slap you again. I know he says it was because the school day went bad. You know, his day at work went bad. I know what he's telling you, that he loves you. I'm just telling you that the dude's a liar. You gotta let him go. Okay, the dude's he's an abuser. He's gonna let you go. Exactly, man. J-Dog said, right. You riding with a liar hurts your own credibility. You can't do it, man. You gotta let him go. The UK fans who's ever listening, you gotta let Eddie Hearn go. You know he had a reputation as being a liar before he ever started dealing with people in the United States. But right now, he's coming with it even worse, man. Brian Thomas, let me see. What up, good man? Oh, say, hey, dude, that dude just makes shit up, dude. You're talking about that guy? That guy, he already told me because he didn't. I don't know if he'd ever seen my channel before or knew that my channel was roughly the same size as his. And he just said some shit to me, was like, he just said he wanted to ruin Deontay Wilder. He don't care. This guy's a legitimate dude. Here, this guy's a legitimate guy. I mean, he's a legitimate channel. He legitimately loves boxing. And I just think he's in love with an abuser. That's all it is. And sometimes you got to let it go, man. J-Dog says, calling Hearn a liar has nothing to do with Joshua or Wilder. Hearn is lying for his own personal gain. Pretty much, J-Dog. Dog, UK fans, I'm telling you. Anthony Joshua is not Eddie Hearn. Okay? He's not Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn is Eddie Hearn. Anthony Joshua is Anthony Joshua. Eddie Hearn is a liar. He said in January that he had never heard from anybody from Deontay Wilder's camp. Okay? On the Boxing Voice. On the Boxing Voice. Eddie Hearn was on the Boxing Voice saying we never talked to, nobody had contacted him from Deontay Wilder's camp. Deontay Wilder called in. Shelly Finkel called in. And they were like, Eddie, you're lying. We called you. I've got the emails to prove it. They're not making it up, man. They're not making it up. And Eddie Hearn did ask for, oh my God, man. Eddie Hearn is all over the internet saying he needs proof. He said he needed proof. Today he said, oh, we never asked for proof, or we didn't ask for proof. Let it go, man. Let it go. God, dog. Let him go. He's beating you. He's beating you. Seriously, man, I've never in boxing, as much as I paid attention to boxing. And oh yeah, IFL, my man Shamzilla. Yeah, they get paid. I mean, come on, definitely. Or I think that they're sponsored by a betting firm, and the betting company, William Smith or whatever, they're the people that pay them. William Hill pays them. So yeah, they don't care about being honest. They care about what they got, man. They care about their sponsorship, which is William Hill. And William Hill is probably down with Eddie Hearn, man. Whatever. The whole ball of wax, man. Oh, John Kono said, I'm a UK fan, and you know I've been against Eddie from the start. Yes, sir. And dude, he's humiliating. I'm telling you. People in the United States are not going to get off of UKKK. Wow. Hey, man, they're not going to get off Eddie Hearn, man. We're not obliged to Eddie Hearn, man. Over in the United States, there's not a promoter in the United States that got a good rep, man. Nobody. Okay. And you know the smartest thing that Al Heyman does? There's a reason why Al Heyman never talks on camera. And this is it. Because if he's lying, he's going to get fried. That's what we do. We fry liars. We're not going to just allow you to lie and be like, oh, yeah, he's a lion. I know he's lying, but we just like it. You know, we like him, so we're okay with him lying. No. We will call him a liar to his face. You are lying. Why are you lying? You said you never talked. You said nobody from Deontay Wilder's camp had ever contacted you, Eddie. And then all of a sudden they contacted you in November. Oh, yeah. Cali nigga was to their UK channels that I respect ride with Eddie no matter what he says. No, what it is this, man. Cali, let me tell you what I think it is, man. All right, and I'm going to share with you my shortcoming, okay? I did a series of videos, and where's my man Sal Gutierrez? If Sal Gutierrez is in the house, he'll tell you. All right, I did not believe, because I'm an Adrian Bronner fan. I like it. All right, I don't like what he does outside the ring, but I'm prone to like Adrian Bronner. And I did a bunch of videos where I was like, man, when they said that Mikey Garcia was a 5-1 favorite, I was like, ain't no way in the world he's a 5. He shouldn't be a 5-1 favorite. I went down his whole resume and I was like, no, this is a closer fight than that. And then when it came to the fight, Adrian Bronner looked like the people that said he was a 5-1 underdog. He made them look right. And it was like, damn, I got to wake up and I got to tell people, because I make these videos, that, hey, man, you know, I got to give Mikey I got to eat crow. Okay? I got to eat crow over Adrian Bronner. All right? I ate crow. Crow don't taste good, man. You don't want to, but you guys have got to eat crow. They won't eat their crow. When he gets caught in the first story, they won't eat the crow. Then he gets caught in another lie, they won't eat the crow. Then the third one, they won't eat the crow. Now they got a big pile of crow sitting on their damn plate, and they want to do anything other than to eat that crow. Look, get your fucking fork and start eating the crow. Otherwise, you're going to have 2 tables full of crow. But then they're thinking, well, maybe something will happen. Maybe something will happen that'll make it all go away, and I won't have to eat this crow. You got to eat the crow, man. Eddie Hearn is a known habitual liar. He was a known habitual liar in the UK. You cannot tell me that this is the first time you heard this dude is a habitual liar. You know he is. He came over to the United States with a reputation for that. So don't get mad at us when we start pointing out that the dude's a liar. You knew he was a liar in the UK. Come on, man. Great product said, bro, Lomachenko fan told me Linares would beat anyone Terrence Crawford fought. Oh, my God. Really? Let's see him beat Postal. Get out of it, man. Postal, man, please. He ain't beating Postal. But that's the delusional stuff. Anon Force said AJ is in a situation he have to say yes, lose to anybody else, and it'll be downhill from there. No, with less money. Yeah, but Eddie Hearn don't care. Dana Jones said, yeah, for nah. What's good? Yeah, Eddie lies, dog. Oh my God, man. And these UK fans are going. I mean, they're just seriously, y'all got to give it up, man. Eat the crow, okay? Eat the crow, clear the table. Eat the crow, clear the table, okay? And then just go with this. I'm trying to help you, UK fans. I'm trying to help you. Just say you think Anthony Joshua will win the fight. That's all you got to do. Just say you think he's going to win the fight. That's it. Hey, Ryan A said, I love hearing you talk, man, but I'm tired of y'all hearing you guys talk about Eddie. Hey, man, Eddie's got to get busted out, dog. Sorry. We can't, not letting it ride, man. Not letting it ride. Because you know what they say, man? Y'all started it. He started it. He started it. Don't start none, won't be none. That's my motto. Don't start none, won't be none. Until Cat started crapping all over, he started walking over. Hey, how you doing, Lars? I'm cool. I'm chilling, man. How you doing for the short amount of time that you on this channel? Boop. Bad. Oh no, we delete that, Doug. But I'm doing well, man. I hope you're well. How Eddie Hearn's I won't even go there. It's the thing, man. You just gotta fess up, man. You gotta fess up. Don't start none, won't be none. Yo, Fanon, why do you think these fighters signed with Eddie Hearn? There's only been two people, only one fighter in the U.S. signed with Eddie Hearn. I can't speak about the UK. Why they signed? Because he can get them money. He's paying fighters now. You know, he's paying fighters. It's not like the cats ain't getting paid. He's got a promotional company. He's got the ability to get guys paid for fighting. So people sign with him. I can't imagine that that's why they wouldn't want to sign with a guy if you don't have a profile and you don't have the ability to get signed, and the guy's offering you a signing bonus and fights to earn to exercise, to participate in your sport. Hey, that's what you do. I ain't got a problem with that. But in the United States, only one guy is signed with him, and that is Danny Jacobs. And Danny Jacobs is getting run through the mud for doing it. But anyway, man, look, Eddie Hearn can be he can do whatever he wants to do. But you got to stop riding with him, dog. You got to stop resting your name on what he says. Hearn has to be the most charismatic, effective promoter today, to be honest. No. Why? Black Fight Fan TV said we're going to send Eddie back to the UK with shoestrings holding up his pants. That's pretty much what's going to happen. Because don't start none, won't be none. Don't start none, won't be none. When Eddie Hearn first came to the United States, man, when I first heard of him doing anything in the United States, I was like, you know what? Maybe he can take over boxing, because I don't like our promoter. They're promoters, right? Oscar De La Hoya is wearing fishnets and letting emails fly by and starting all kind of nonsense. And so I'm not giving me bullshit cards, right? So I'm not big on that Oscar De La Hoya. Don King was retired, so he's pretty much out of the picture, semi-retired. Bob Arum, I ain't a fan of Bob Arum. Bob Arum is a crook, right? So all the promoters pretty much that are going around, I don't like. So I'm like, hey, okay, well, here comes Eddie Hearn. All right, man, he talks a good game. I like Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua seems, after he won the title against Klitschko, I mean, I was like, okay, dude sounds real respectful, real nice, gave a lot of very complimentary to the legends of boxing. And, Deontay Wilder is somebody that was getting in arguments with Mike Tyson. So I did a video and I was like, hey, man, Mike Tyson's got a point. This dude, Anthony Joshua, is being respectful to legends. He beat Klitschko in one of the most exciting fights of 2017. I was all on board with Anthony Joshua. I was all on board with him. But then it started. He starts dogging out Deontay Wilder. And I'm like, hold on, why you what? Bumchenko. I mean, Deontay Wilder's a bum squad. Nobody knows who he is. I'm like, hold on, man. Hold on now. Slow your roll, man. And then lie number 1, then lie number 2, then lie number 3, then lie number 4. And I'm like, okay, this dude ain't just a crook, he's a liar. And and this is my opinion of a liar versus a crook. And I think this is something that 50 Cent said. I can deal with a liar. I mean, I can deal with a crook, because a crook is just taking my money. I can't stand a liar, because a liar is taking my reality. You're telling me that the way that I see the world is wrong. I can get my money back, but don't play mind games with me. And I both know that Deontay Wilder is a known commodity in the heavyweight division. You and I both know that Deontay Wilder, you do not get to be 39-0 with 38 knockouts and an Olympic bronze medalist without knowing how to fight. I'm in the United States. I'm a boxing fan in the United States. I've known who Deontay Wilder is for years. I know what the Showtime's ratings are. I know who the number 1 draw for non pay-per-view fighters are in the United States. And you can't tell me that Adrian Bronner is popular and Deontay Wilder is not, when Deontay Wilder does better numbers than Adrian Bronner does. So when you start lying, that tells me that you're trying to play mind tricks on me. And I can't trust you. And once I catch you lying about one thing, I'm not going to believe you about anything. So the fact that he said that he had never talked to Deontay Wilder's team, go back to boxingscene.com, not Boxing Scene. Go to the Boxing Voice and look at the interview that he did with the Boxing Voice, where Deontay Wilder got on the phone and Eddie Hearn and Shelly Finkel got on the phone. Shelly Finkel didn't even want to get on the phone. But Deontay Wilder's like, no, Shelly, tell him that you contacted him. And we're going to bust this dude out for lying. And they busted him completely wide open, man. So don't blame me. I'm not from the Boxing Voice. I did not tell Eddie Hearn to get on the phone and say he never talked to Deontay Wilder's team. I did not tell Deontay Wilder to call Shelly Finkel. I did not make up the emails that Shelly Finkel's showed to people on a microphone waving them. And I wasn't the one that told Eddie Hearn to admit that he did have conversations with Deontay Wilder's team. And notice, none of this is about the fight. This is just about whether or not Eddie Hearn can be trusted or not. And he can't be trusted. That's just gone. So even if today, when he said, even when Eddie Hearn said, look, nobody showed me any proof, because he said two things. And I made a video about it, but I didn't even talk about the second thing. First thing he said was nobody showed him proof of the money. The second thing he said is because we never asked for proof of the money, or we didn't ask for proof of the money. I just focus on him saying that he didn't ask for the money. That's a lie. You didn't ask for proof of the money, then why are all these people in the UK saying that he never showed proof? How would he even know? How would he even know? Anybody know to ask if the proof had been given if Eddie Hearn had not said that nobody showed him any proof? Nobody would have even brought it up. Eddie Hearn brought that up. So why, if you know he's telling a story, if you know that he's telling a story in the second part of the sentence when he said he didn't even ask for it, why would you believe the first part? Why would you believe that he never did get confirmation? Right? He said he never got confirmation because he didn't even ask for it. You know he asked for it. But listen to me. Let me tell you what this channel said in response to that. Where I was like, man, stop it. He said, well, he asked for the proof from Shelly Finkel. He never asked for the proof from Al Heyman. You hear this? He asked for proof from Shelly Finkel because he doesn't believe Shelly Finkel. But he believes Al Heyman. And maybe Al Heyman and Shelly Finkel are paying good cop, bad cop and fooling Eddie Hearn. You are full of shit if you even act like you believe that. They work for the same person. There isn't two teams. There's not a Deontay Wilder Al Heyman team and a Deontay Wilder Shelly Finkel team. They both work for Deontay Wilder. The guy that you said, the guy that Eddie Hearn said, who is this guy from Alabama offering this money? But you guys go with that? Stop, man. You're making yourself look like a fool. You're making yourself look like a fool. Because sometimes you got to know when to stop, dog. Yeah, I actually cursed. Yeah. Sometimes you got to know when to stop. Look, young lady, he's beating you. He gets mad and he smacks you in the face. He's an abuser. It's not going to change. It's not your fault. It's not the police fault that arrested him. It's his fault. He's an abuser. But you got to look at the black eye that you have in the mirror and say he hit me. For these people that are trying to hold on to the word of Eddie Hearn, he's a liar. That's what he is. You just got to fess up. And then you can go, what's going on, FN? Then you can go back to defending Anthony Joshua. You can be like, yeah, we know Eddie Hearn's a liar. Of course, Eddie Hearn's lying. That's what he does. But we really believe that Anthony Joshua is the better fighter. And we believe that Anthony Joshua can beat Deontay Wilder. And that's it. Gregory White says, Fanon, our righteous indignation is Hearn's afternoon snack. Hey, man, nah, he's stressed. You can tell he's stressed because he was doing petty insults. He did his new, hey, yeah, Shamzo said new petty germ. Because you know what the little insult he did that you know he's upset about this is? He said, lit. Isn't that what you say? Lit. And the guy from IFL TV was like, I never said that. He was talking to people whose videos he listens to. Lit. I thought the interview was pretty, how do you say lit? And he did this little, smart ass hand gesture. I was like, yeah, man. Yeah, lit. Like, I think all these videos that point out that you lying out your backside are lit. Dude. Mocking our slang, what a wanker. Yeah. He said, what a wanker. Exactly. Mocking slang. No, he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it because, and here's the thing, there's a lot more of us. What it do, King David? There's a lot more of us than there are of you. I heard Blood's interview again and again. He also discredited Frank Warren. Oh, man, come on, man. Now those cats in the UK, we're going to send them back, just like my man said, man. Isn't Eddie Hearn going to New York next week? I don't know. Is he got a fighter? Is he got a fighting there? Somebody fighting there? I don't know. If Eddie Hearn said it, I don't know. I'll believe if Eddie Hearn might have said he's going to New York next week, but that's Eddie Hearn. So shit, he might be in Denmark next week. That's Eddie Hearn. I don't know. Eddie Hearn could tell me the sky's blue. And I'll be like, yeah, open the windows. Because he lies too much. The boy who cried wolf, man. That's what the story of the boy who cried wolf. Nobody's going to believe you, man. You lie too much. And I can't make it up. Oh, Brandon Thomas said, if Eddie says it, no, exactly. Why would you believe a word he got to say? Lowland Prophet says, imagine being Eddie going on YouTube, typing your name. Oh, dog. Typing your name in. Hey, from the United States, it's not going to be pretty, dog. Afanon supposedly to work the Wilder deal. Look, man, if Deontay Wilder says it, if Shelly Finkel says it, then cool. I'll believe, okay, cool. Shelly Finkel said it. Hey, if Shelly Finkel said it, I don't have any reason to disbelieve it. And you know why I say that? What's good? Hey, man, what's going on, man? Much love in the super chat, Gregory White. He said he's channeling his inner 1820 spirit of entitlement. You got that shit right. He says Pat Man's on a roll. Hey, oh yeah. I mean, I love it. I love it. Hey, I got a lot of respect for that dude's channel, man. But it is what it is right about now, dog. But let me see. How old is Shelly Finkel? Let me see. Shelly Finkel. Shelly. Let's see how. I think Shelly Finkel might be 70, right? I'd guess 70. Date of 73 years old. All right. Shelly Finkel, 73 years old. And I have never heard anybody come. You can go through everything Shelly Finkel has to say, dude. And you are never going to find this many lies from a 73-year-old than you can find that Eddie Hearn told in the last 3 months. Eddie Hearn has lied more in the last 3 months probably than Shelly Finkel has lied in the last 73 years, dog. Shelly Finkel does not have a reputation. Nobody's calling him Fast Shelly. You know what I mean? Nobody can go. You can do it. It's a daily basis, man. Oh, my God, man. Eddie worked with Shelly Finkel when AJ fought Klitschko. Exactly. The money made sense when he was a bet. Exactly. Look, man, but here it is, man. At a certain point in time, yeah, we got 165 in the building. Let's get the likes up. We got 55 in the building, or the dislikes up. On the real, seriously, Eddie Hearn could tell me that the ground was solid, dog, and I'm grabbing a tree limb, shit, and climbing a tree. Because, dude, I don't care, man. He could tell me. I don't believe anything comes out of his mouth, man. We going in on to my man Jakari Maggie said we going in on trolls this Friday. Dude, Eddie Hearn's a troll. Just making shit up as he goes along, man. What's wrong with him? Barry Hearn. Come on, man. Oh, said, well, yo, for now, what's up with your boy Hatman taking you to school, son? Did he? Did he take me to school? What? Do not stop Baxter. Dude, Baxter, do you think for a second that Eddie Hearn, that Shelly Finkel and Eddie and Al Heyman work for different teams, man? Saying that I have a 12-year-old intellect doesn't mean that I do. Christian Baxter. Nobody believes that shit, man. Nobody. You cannot pencil shit like that in. It doesn't work. Okay? Al Heyman and Shelly Finkel both work for Deontay Wilder. There's no difference between the offer that Shelly Finkel made and Eddie Hearn and Al Heyman made. There's no two separate offers, dumbass. It's one. Yes, I heard that dumbass video. Since you want to get corny with it. Yes, I heard that dumb shit. The dude is going through an emotional breakdown. You cannot say that Eddie Hearn, that Al Heyman and Shelly Finkel are good cop, bad cop, and Eddie Hearn, as if Eddie Hearn doesn't know they both work for the same person. I didn't make Eddie Hearn say that he never asked for proof. By the way, Eddie Hearn never said that he didn't ask for proof from Shelly Finkel. Oh, I never asked for proof from Eddie Hearn. I mean, from Al Heyman. I only asked from from Shelly Finkel. He didn't say that. Your boy went on some mental masturbation tour and came up with that shit. Okay? He came up with that shit. That's something he pulled out of his backside to try to make up for the fact that he's trying to defend somebody who is a liar, pure and simple. I can't make up the fact that he said, I never asked for proof of funds. We didn't ask for proof of funds. Why would anybody be talking about proof of funds if Eddie Hearn didn't ask for it? Shelly Finkel said in his note, smartass, to Eddie Hearn that the money that me and Al Heyman have never not delivered. He didn't say me. He said me and Al Heyman have never delivered. Never not delivered. I didn't make Shelly Finkel write that note. I didn't make Eddie Hearn lie about never having had a meeting with him and then get busted on the boxing voice. I didn't name Fast Eddie Fast Eddie. His lying ass made him Fast Eddie. Now, go pick all the people in the UK that have for years said that Eddie Hearn is a liar, a pathological liar, and ask them, did Fanon tell you to say that? Go find Frank Warren and ask Frank Warren if Fanon made him say that Eddie Hearn is a pathological liar. I've never met Eddie. I've never met Frank Warren. Go ask Lou DiBella if Fanon made him say that the dude's an adolescent and is not telling the truth. I never met Lou DiBella. Well, I take that back. I met Lou DiBella, but I could spit in Lou DiBella's face and he wouldn't know who I was. You don't own me. Own the fucking truth. Get your boy to own the truth and stop lying. That ain't me that makes him lie, and that's his daddy that made him lie. You want to say somebody owns somebody? Go own Barry Hearn and ask why the fuck you got your son lying up and down like he don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Go ask them. Did I make him up? Go Google fucking Fast Eddie. Don't fucking say somebody owned me because they pull out some bullshit ass half-assed excuse. Listen to the dumb shit he said. And I never front on channels, but I'm a fucking front on him now. You tell me some shit like this. How the hell do you say that two people that work for the same guy gave two different offers? Eddie Hearn, oh, maybe that's what he said. I listened to the videos. He said, oh, what they don't understand, these people with these 12th grade educations, and I'm telling you, all he did was call me dumb 4 times. Calling me dumb don't make me dumb. Eddie Hearn got an offer from Shelly Finkel and Al Heyman. They work for the same team. They work for the same person. You're gonna try to parse words and say, well, no, what he really meant, he didn't mean that he never asked from a guarantee from Shelly Finkel. What he meant was that he never asked for a guarantee from Al Heyman. You believe that dumb shit? You believe that dumb shit? You're a fucking idiot. And you deserve to be lied to. Take your money out the bank and throw it at Eddie Hearn. You're probably one of these dummies that think that a fight can sell out in 3 seconds. Well, you know, we sell out stadiums in 3 seconds. How do you sell out a stadium in 3 seconds? How fast are your ticket work? You got the Flash as a ticket seller? You got a Flash as a ticket seller? You think the motherfuckers can process 100,000 tickets in 3 fucking seconds, you dumbass? You're a dumbass. If you think somebody can process 100,000 tickets in 3 seconds, you're a fucking moron. How about that? Own that, dumbass. You're a dumbass. And you know what really makes you a dumbass? When somebody lies to you over and over and over again and you believe it. You're a dumbass. You're a dumbass. You should have stopped defending the guy when he got busted on the Boxing Voice. And trying to shit on the Boxing Voice ain't going to pull you out of it. Trying to say, you know what this clown said? Shelly, what he said in this little half-ass insult, Mr. Hearn, he said, well, what did he get? 16,000 views on the Boxing Voice? 16,000 views? I mean, if I would have done that video with you, we would have got a million? We would have touched 1 million views. Let me go to the fucking IFL TV and see how many videos they have that does 1 million freaking views. Let's go to IFL TV. Let's see how many million views videos I can find on the IFL TV. 1,000, 9,000, 1,000, 3,000, 9,000, 134, 41,000, 6,000, 23,000. I'm trying to go. When can I find this 1 million views on a video for IFL TV? I can't find them. 14,000. Oh, there's one, 128,000 views. I've got videos that did 128,000 views. There's 140,000 views. I got a video that did 140,000 views, and I ain't shit. 6,000, 256,000. Yeah, okay. Let me go to the page. Let me go to the home page on IFL TV and see how many videos they get. I'll be waiting a month to find a 1 million view video on IFL TV. Mr. Smartass. Ridiculous. I got my wife here, so I can't cuss anymore. I can't cuss anymore. But it is what it is, man. Yeah, I saw that. By the way, though, yeah, I saw that. Whatever, though. For now, only 1 million video they got was when Wilder Bellew had an altercation. There you go. But you know, the boxing scene, the boxing voice only did what, 16,000 views? Come on, man. Anyway, man. Dude, that's ridiculous, dog. Oh my God, man. Hey, B&B Boxing, what's good, man? Say what up for 9, just getting in. That's what's up. I'm sorry, I went on one for a second because it's ridiculous, man. Don't blame me for your boy lying, man. Don't blame me for your boy lying, okay? Man, shout out to Cali Enigma. He said the Hat Man, the last video has outed him as an Eddie Hearn fanboy, AJ protector. Everybody has biases, but he pretend like it. Look, man, I like the channel. And I like the channel next week. And honestly, man, I don't even like to get into stuff about specific channels because I hate when people do videos with my name in them. But since your boy wanted to talk about that, I thought that I would indulge him. Don't play, man. Nobody's believing it, okay? There's no amount of repeating the same lie. See, because this is what my theory is. I can talk just as long as you can talk. Every dumbass video, and see, this is why people don't understand. I'll explain again why I like the LDBC. And even though I never put hashtag LDBC, this is why I like these cats more than I like pretty much any other movement in YouTube boxing. It's because there's 300 of them. And 300 people who all I'm saying 300. Seriously, there might be 150, something like that. But pretty much, if everybody loves boxing, and if you tell a story and it catches on, you're going to they're just going to fire on you like this. And they can fire on you faster than boxing scene can fire on you. They can fire on you faster than ESPN can fire on you. They can fire on you faster than new media can fire on you. They will fire on you. Eddie Hearn does not have as big a publicity, as a big a propaganda machine as 78 Sports TV, Black Fight Fan TV, and Blood Boxing. You don't. Because you will go through your little use term and watch. Your shit will fill up. Brow. Some videos might get 100. Some videos might get 1,000. But you definitely for true are going to, that's my being in New Orleans too long, definitely for true, you're going to get the nonsense counteracted. And when they attack Deontay Wilder, this is what you got to deal with. And that's why the channels that can traditionally support Eddie Hearn are having mental breakdowns. Because there's only 3, 4, 5 of you. There's 30, 40, 50, 60 of them. And you not overcoming that, dude. You're not overcoming it. So you might as well just tell the truth. Just tell the truth. And I'm telling you honestly. And that's why because I want to be able to say that and not have anybody think that I got what do you call it? Interest in the game. The truth is that if you lie about an American black fighter and you try to tear down an American black fighter, you will have, and you're not being real about it. Now, if you try to talk about Adrian Bronner acting a fool, nobody going to get on your back. If you want to talk about Floyd Mayweather Jr. saying something crazy about, all lives matter or whatever his issues are, shout out in the super chats too, by the way. I'm sorry. I've been going in on one a little bit. Ronald, thank you, man. He said, I hope Hearn lies. Wilder bounces Joshua's head off. My man King David said, I enjoy your commentary. Appreciate your honesty and your very entertaining facts. I appreciate that, King David. Props for not using a lot of profanity. I'm one person who appreciates it. I try not to. Sometimes I kind of let go, man. But this one I'm letting go. If you disrespect American fighters and you're not real about it, you're going to get shot down. You're going to get 15, 20 videos a day dogging you. So be careful. When you come with all that bum squad, you get these corny trolls trying to act like, like we don't know who people know in the United States. You're going to get blasted on. And you can't hide lies. This YouTube, like I said before, I can't make it up. I cannot make Eddie Hearn say in January that nobody had ever reached out to him from the Wilder team. I didn't make him say that. He said that of his own volition. He said it. I cannot make Shelly Finkel come on to the Boxing Voice and say, no, Eddie, you're not telling the truth. I talked to your father. I can't make him say that. They have to say that. All I can do is say, look, I read the news every day and I got a good memory. Oh, Hop says, I think at Fanon, I think Wilder's offer generally took Hearn and Joshua by surprise, put on the spot. I love it. Yeah, and they have the money. And just to go off that, Hop, look, I'm not the one that named $50 million. Anthony Joshua named $50 million. I'm not the one. I can't make Eddie Hearn say in November that he thinks that the fight with Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder is a 100 million pound fight. I can't make him say that. He said that. And then him to say, oh, I think it's a $40 million fight. I couldn't make him say that. And then after that, I can't make him say, oh, well, if you're talking about revenue, then maybe it's $100 million, but profit, it's only $40 million. I can't make him say that. And then when Deontay Wilder makes him a $50 million offer, I can't make him say that that's a 50-50 fight. If he thinks it's a 50-50 fight and it's a $50 million offer, he must think it's a $100 million fight. I can't make him say these things. He's saying these things. He's lying. I'm not. And I can't even tell you which time he's lying. All I know is he said one thing that is directly contradictory to another thing. And either he was telling the truth then or he was telling the truth now. And if he's telling the truth now, he was lying then. If he was telling the truth then, he's lying now. I can't make logic work. I did not invent the process of logic. That is something that's God's gift to the world. Okay. I am not God. I did not make that. If you could say one thing, they directly contradicted something else and you knew it, but yet you could still be telling the truth. Hey man, that's not the universe we live in. God, dog. But hey, I appreciate somebody saying that he owned me. Shit, I could be wrong and you still don't own me, dog. What? Hey, JMJ2121 said Warren need to shut Hearn down. Seriously, man, I think that he's going to shut himself down because you lie too much, man. Hop said God is not a man that he should lie. Hey, exactly. God is not a man that he should lie. And God created logic. I didn't. I'm going through some troll crap right now, bro. Mike Big Boxing, block, and delete. That is the best for you. I'm just going to talk to you one-on-one. Mike Biggs, block and delete. As soon as you start reading nonsense, delete and block. It's not hard, man. Don't let them ruin your day, because what they'll try to do is try to keep you from talking. Try to keep you thinking if they insult you enough or they say things, guys will tell you like, oh, I'm unsubscribing to your channel because I don't like what you have to say. Bye. Like my cousin say, bye. Bye. Get out. Because if you're going to leave this channel because of what I just said, you're not we're not going to get along anyway. There'll be somebody else coming by. And if not, hey man, it wasn't meant to be. Do any American fighters like Eddie Lowland Profit? I don't know. I can't speak for the fighters. I know there's can't be a lot of promoters that like him. Coach Chris Okumawi, forgive me for killing that name. He said Hearn thinks it's all about him. He's doing an awful job of looking after his fighters. He's killing his reputation over here, man. Oh, what up? UK believes Hearn is not a lie about the fund situation. That's him, man. He knows he is. He's just trying to save face. That's not hard. That's yeah, you do. You're just trying to justify it. You're just trying to justify it. You're just trying to justify it. Look, man, we've all been there. Seriously, we've all been there. Oh, what's good, my man? Reggie the Tree. We've all been there, man. But you did good, though. Oh, I appreciate you, man. Look, man, we've all been there, man. You lot vastly overestimate the influence of Warren for real. I don't estimate the influence of Warren at all. I can't overestimate something that I don't estimate. I don't know what his influence is. I know he's got a good champion. I know he's got a real good fighter in Tyson Fury. I know that. And I'll tell you what, I watched the highlights. I just watched a bunch of Tyson Fury fights last night. Tyson Fury ain't no joke, man. That's the guy that's actually the guy, the UK fighter that I think's the best. And I don't see Anthony Joshua as having nearly the talent that Tyson Fury has. And I think that's a lot of the problem. What's going on, P Money? Fanon, do you think Joshua Wilder will happen this year? I'm still hopeful. Am I deluded? No, I don't think you're deluded. I think it could happen this year, depending on what's going on with Anthony Joshua. You know? Depending on what's going on with Anthony Joshua. When I'm talking about Eddie Hearn, I'm talking about Eddie Hearn. I'm not talking about Anthony Joshua. I don't know what Anthony Joshua is saying. Anthony Joshua, from what I've seen, has not said anything since that $50 million has hit the table. That all of a sudden doesn't need any type of listen to the foolishness that you would have to believe to go with that. All of a sudden, even though Eddie, and I know I'm getting off point again, even though Eddie Hearn didn't receive any proof of the funds, he no longer needs proof of the funds, because proof of the funds came from because the offer came from Al Heyman. He needed proof of the funds when the offer came from Shelly Finkel, but he doesn't need proof of the funds now because the offer came from Al Heyman. What? Why is Al Heyman saying it any different than Shelly Finkel saying it? Neither one of it. That makes no sense. That's like saying, you know what? Bank of America. I didn't believe the customer service agent when the customer service agent said that they were going to give me the money. I said, no, stop, don't give me that money. I need to see proof that you're going to give me the money. But then when the manager said, no, I don't, we're going to give you the money. Oh, well, I don't need any proof when the manager says it. I just need proof when you say it. But I really need proof of it when the owner tells me it. So it was no good when it was an email from Deontay Wilder. It was no good when it was a letter from Shelly Finkel. But all of a sudden, it's good when you got an email from Al Heyman. Didn't Shelly Finkel say that I work with Al Heyman? Didn't Deontay Wilder say my manager is Al Heyman? But all of a sudden, you didn't get confirmation. Everybody else is lying about you having gotten confirmation of the money. See what this is? This is my feeling on it. What happened was Eddie Hearn, Michael Johnson, Eddie Hearn starting to sound like Al Heyman. I mean, sound like Kanye West, not Al Heyman, forgive me. This is what I think happened, all right? And this is my point in my video today. I'm sorry. This is what I'm on. Forgive me. This is what happened, and this is what I believe happened. Al Heyman and Shelly Finkel gave him proof of the money. And now he had to look and say, shit, they got the money. They're not lying. Anthony Joshua knows the money that's there. Boxing Scene comes out with an article and says apparently he was shown funds. And then, but he's got a save face. And he says, nobody showed me the proof of the funds. I never asked for proof of the funds. So in order to justify the fight moving forward and money not being an obstacle anymore, he had to say that money was never an obstacle. Instead of just fessing up that they showed him the money. Because if they said that they showed him the money, then he'd have to be like, damn, they showed him the money. They showed me the money, and now I got to prove that I was wrong. And all the jokes that I made about this dude from Alabama not having money, that all that was untrue. So how can I save face? Well, how do I usually save face? By lying. And I'll just lie and say that I never asked for the money. That's the only reasonable lie. That's the only logical explanation. What's more logical? That that he believed it when it came from Al Heyman, and he never knew that Al Heyman and Shelly Finkel worked together? Is that logical? Is that logical at all? That Eddie Hearn, and I'm telling you, if Eddie Hearn said this, would you really believe this? Well, you know, I was really asking for proof when it came from Deontay Wilder, but I never really knew. I thought it was a different offer. I didn't know that Shelly Finkel worked with Al Heyman. I didn't know that they were both sending me that offer. I thought that Al Heyman and Shelly Finkel were working on different offers for Deontay Wilder. I didn't know that they were both. I didn't know the first offer came from Al Heyman. I just thought it came from Shelly Finkel. I didn't even know Al Heyman was involved. Is that even reasonable? I mean, I'm seriously, I know some of you cats are out there who are real supporters of Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn. Is that reasonable at all? It's not reasonable at all. It's not reasonable at all. Why, Yadi, there's a boxing channel that said that. Because they were like, no, Eddie Hearn never said Eddie Hearn did not say he never asked for proof. He said that he asked for proof from Shelly Finkel. He needed proof from Shelly Finkel. But then when he talked to Al Heyman, it was like he didn't need proof from Al Heyman. He just needed proof from Shelly Finkel. They both work on the same team. They're the same entity. Ludicrous, man. I'm telling you, man. Exactly. Ass juice salesman. For now, the more you talk, the more illogical Eddie Worm sounds. I'm telling you, he is a liar. There's no way around it. And the best thing I'm going to give you a hint. I'm telling you, I'm giving you guys a clue because I know you're out there. We got 232 people in the chat. There's only 124 people in here. I know you're listening. If you want to defend Anthony Joshua, stop defending Eddie Hearn and just defend Anthony Joshua. Admit that Eddie Hearn is a liar, and then you'll have some ground to stand on with Anthony Joshua. And the ground that you have to stand on is that he can beat Deontay Wilder. That's it. That's it. Don't do anything else. Don't defend Eddie Hearn. It's gone, dog. It's gone. You've lost that. You'll never get it back. Okay? The house is burned down. Okay? The house is burned down. The bird flew the coop. You can't do it. God, dog. And I'm begging you because I got to make videos every day, man. I make videos every day. I'm raising money, okay? This is what I'm working for. But if you give me something to make a video about, I will make a video about it. I'm not going away. Every time Eddie Hearn lies about something blatantly, I'm going to blast him. If Deontay Wilder lied about something, I would blast him. Mr. Boxing All Day says, Fanon, it's not in a narcissist's DNA to fess up when they caught in a lie. They just keep lying until you believe them. Must be. But see, here's the thing. They believe their lies. What's up? John did such an incredible job. What are you doing? John did such a great job. Can you have the stuff back, please? Sorry about that. I was trying to get my son off punishment. My wife don't play. I was like, can my baby boy please get off? Pathological, dog. What's good, Black Ham TV? Oh, I'm sorry, myself a rule back. What's good, people? And I'm sorry if I missed. Uncle Bernard Passe, check it out. I'm not checking out any more of his videos, dog. I can only do so much. I'm gonna watch his videos when it has to do with like anything other than this. Oh, yeah, exactly, Mike Biggs. He's pathological. And see, the thing with a pathological liar is that they believe. We heard you begging for what? Don't get off Michael Johnson. Michael Johnson, what am I begging for? What did I beg for? Please do not take Michael Johnson off. Michael Johnson, what am I begging for? I love it too. I'm waiting for your answer, dude. Oh, Nacho de Campion. Okay, let me go back, man. I'm sorry. And then I'm waiting for you to tell. Oh, my son. Okay. Yeah, dude. I was like, baby, please don't punish my boy anymore. I love my boy. My son he did such an incredible job working with me this afternoon. I was like, all right, cool. Yeah, my son. Yeah, I love my son. I thought you talking about. So I thought, I'm sorry, man. I'll let it go. Nacho the champion. Let me go back to my man. I will go back for my man to TV El Bruto any day. That's my dude. Forgive me, man. I'm going slow. Okay, Hey, man, thanks everybody for coming to this chat. I had to get this off my chest, man. I missed how far back? Oh, here you go. For now, what do you think about AJ allowing all this crap? I don't know if he's allowing it or not. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's allowing it or not, man. Oh, thank you, TVL Bruto. Hey, if the fight happens, I don't have any beef. Right now, I'm not even on Anthony Joshua because Anthony Joshua ain't said nothing. When Anthony Joshua was talking about what's good blood boxing, when Anthony Joshua was talking about not letting somebody in the ring and freezing some people out, I had beef with him. Since this money has hit the table, and by the way, it's hit the table now. So even if he never said he never asked for it, then who cares? Now the money's proven. Okay? Money's no longer an option. In what Eddie Hearn said, the $50 million is real, friend. That's the end of the day. Since he said we never asked for it, that means it's not an issue. So whether or not he lied or not, or whatever, all that stuff goes out the window. It's not an issue anymore. But since that money hit the table and the money has been verified, or the presence of the money is no longer an issue, Anthony Joshua ain't said nothing. So he said he thinks it's Eddie Hearn said he thinks it's a 70% chance. We'll see what kind of games Eddie Hearn plays on Anthony Joshua. See, I'll take it because if Anthony Joshua wants to fight and he'd be stupid not to, now he's got to deal with a crooked promoter, a lying-ass crooked promoter. And that lying-ass crooked promoter might just do any type of shit to make the fight not happen. You know what I mean? He might come up with some old shit like, the WBA said that they're going to strip you. He might try to negotiate with the IBF to get Anthony Joshua stripped. Who knows? He might be like, look, IBF, I need you to here's $50,000. I need for you to threaten me and tell me that if Anthony doesn't fight the WBA mandatory next, then you want your mandatory next, and you're not going to let him fight for the WBC. Who knows? The thing is, when you get a liar, you got to anticipate that these dudes are going to keep lying. You know what I mean? Money Man said Eddie has more fans than AJ. I think he's got more. I think he's got a bigger marketing agency than AJ does, because I think these guys are getting sponsors. Some of these dudes getting sponsorships. Some of these dudes doing something, because that's just get out of here. Nobody buying that nonsense. Nobody's buying that nonsense. Oh, what? Hey, Curtis Anderson says, happy belated birthday to my favorite fighter of all time, Sugar Ray Robinson. Tell Blood can't wait for the 1981 heavyweight series. That's what's up, Curtis Anderson. My man, hey, Blood, my man Curtis Anderson said, Blood can't wait for the 1981 heavyweight series. Hey, man, please do. And I'm going to make a request, Blood. I want to see a video that has to do with the most underrated fighters of the 1990s. Who are the most underrated fighters in the 1990s? Who are the fighters that nobody would show up to watch, but were great fighters and deserved much better than they deserved? He said, today is Ray Robinson's birthday. Yep, man, rest in peace, my man, Ray Robinson. Yeah. So anyway, man, yeah, I blasted on this dude for a little while. I'm on my hour. Yeah, I'm an hour and 5 minutes of crapping on this dude. Yeah, Eddie. But yeah, man, come on, man. The dude is terrible, man. Yeah, he said you got y'all. I'm trying to tell you, man, my man Blood, that's what's up. He said, oh, Pastor Blaine, that's a great idea for a video. I mean, you know what gave me that idea? Just so you know, there's a cat named Ali Voso. Ali Voso linked a rap song he wanted me to listen to. And man, I'm telling you, I don't really listen to rap a lot because it's not like really conscious anymore. And this dude put a song out. He has a song called I Got Tickets to My Rap Show. Nobody wants tickets to my rap show. And it was like he was basically talking about it from like a performer that was really trying to get his message out. But yet people weren't showing up to the rap show. He was like, y'all ain't coming to my rap show. That was like the hook on it. And I was just like, damn. And when I was listening to it, I just through my mind, I envisioned Kasim Uma. I envisioned my man Emmanuel Augustus. I imagined Johnny Tapia. I managed, just like different journeymen that, that really were good fighters, but people didn't want tickets to their rap show. Because they didn't look like a Ryan Garcia or a Oscar De La Hoya. They were, or like my man Guillermo Rigondeaux. Nobody wanted to show to his rap show. It's like as great a fighter as Guillermo Rigondeaux is. That's what they say, right? Nobody wants to go to your show. Yeah, we know you're a great fighter, but hey, man, you're not. Nobody wants to go to your show, so nobody will know how great you are. And that's why I was like, man, that dude Ali Voso had a song that really touched me. Loved it, man. Anyway, man, sorry about that. That's what made me think about that video, because I was like, man, can I use your song in the video? And he's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, definitely. So I was like, okay, cool. I might, because that's what made me think of it. Oh, and Narco said, thank you so much for now. I appreciate that, Narco TV El Bruto, man. You know my dude, man. I appreciate all the support you gave for the channel, man. I definitely do. Mr. Boxing All Day, Joshua will see when he loses, if his fan base is truly his or Eddie Hearn's, because I got a feeling they're going to turn on him and go on the next big thing, whatever Hearn tells him that is. Now, the only way that I would know that is I would have to go to the UK. Now, my man, the Truth and Dr. Blick, who were on the channel and talked about it, made me believe that they were like, I think these are a bunch of yuppies. You know what I mean? If these are a bunch of yuppies, right, that are just want to go out and like the people that were in the what's it called, man? God dang, I lost my train of thought. But basically, people that ain't really into boxing, they just want to be at they just want to be at the event. They just want to be a part of something. They're like the quote unquote celebrity fans and the basketball fans that sit in the front rows of the playoffs. The people that can afford to be there, and the people that want to hang out with the people that can afford to be there, those type of guys. And that's the people that are definitely Anthony Joshua's getting marketed towards, young, white, urban professionals, and if they're like, If they're just young white urban professionals, large numbers of them, and the people that want to kind of be in that crew, as soon as he loses, he will go away. They will, because he doesn't have that real hardcore. He doesn't really have that hardcore boxing, that fan base. You know what I mean? They don't have that fan base. No, you know who guys that have that type of fan base? The guys that have that type of fan base is like a Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali had that type of fan base where all those type of people can go away. And his core fan base are the people in the ghettos. They're the people, the people in the ghetto when he was there, the way that he referred to it is his fans are the people in the ghettos. Yeah, he could talk to people who are, head of state and go here and go there, but the people that he loved and the people that he knew had his back were the people in the ghetto. If you can go, what's good, El Fenici? I mean, is Anthony Joshua the type of, if you were in the United States, are you the type of cat that can go to Inglewood? Can you go to Inglewood on the south side of Chicago and walk around and not feel like you got any problems? There are people that can do that. You know what I mean? Muhammad Ali Muhammad Ali probably never needed a bodyguard because he could go wherever he wanted to go, and people knew that he was real and they loved him because he was about the community, about that community. You know what I mean? If you're going to be about Madison Avenue, then hey man, Madison Avenue is going to find somebody else if you lose because they didn't really care about you to begin with. Reggie the Tree, man, shout out in the super chat. He said, how would Oliver McCall and Aaron Pryor do nowadays? And Blood, please analyze that Holmes Norton fight in 1978 and Aaron Pryor. Aaron Pryor would beat the piss out of these 147 pounders right now. And I think Oliver McCall would have problems right now because unless he fixed his mental issues. Because Oliver McCall had a screw loose. And having a screw loose is never good in any situation, man. Hey, man, Ron Finkel said, I'm happy now. Man, shout out in the super chat, man. I appreciate you, man. Curtis Anderson, one of my most underrated fighters in the 1990s was Jose Luis Lopez. He had power, chin, boxing ability. He had Corte out on his feet. Yeah. Dang, man, that's right. I ain't thought about that dude in a long time, man. I ain't thought about that in a long time. DeLone Wolf said, Agent reminds me of today's rap music, just asinine, not really great, good, but overrated as being is labeled as being great. Yeah, but he's just being sold. He's being sold to that crowd, man. I'm telling you, that shit is not where it's at, man. That's a house without foundation. That's a house without a foundation. You got to build it up. You got to build it up from the ground up, man. You can't build it from the penthouse up. If you got stilts, if all you got is, if you got stilts, 3-story, you got a penthouse on 3 stories of stilts, that shit's going to come crashing down the first time the wind blows too hard. But if you build your foundation from the ground up, from the people up, it'll be there for you. So I'm telling you, man, these cats, that's why these cats have legacies that last years and years and years and years. That's why guys like Arturo Gatti, even though he got his ass whooped a bunch of times, always had fan support in Atlantic City because he was a real dude. Now he didn't have the black community behind him. He probably had the working class East Coast community behind him, but they were behind him. Working class. Boxing's a working class sport. Or in a lot of cases, ain't got no job class sport, And that's kind of where I am with him, man. But it is what it is. What's going on, Dante Watkins? Said, just checking in. That's what's up, man. Oh, Jakari Magazine, because he's a one fighter. Grape Drink. I'm still scratching my head. What happened to McCall in the Lewis fight, man? Yeah, dude just kind of lost it, man. That's a tough thing when you got. It's a lot of stress in sports too, man. That's why sometimes you got to take a break, got to take a step back. Try to make sure your dome piece is right. Harold Trimp said, underrated and Rob, Frankie Randall. No doubt. Reggie the Tree, that's a good one. Grape Drink, I like Pryor. Okay, let me check. What's good? Hey, Jar Fernandez. I ain't seen you in a minute, man. What's good, man? What's good with you? Look, but man, I'm over my hour. I go for a couple more minutes. Anybody got any more questions? There's not too much more I can say about this Eddie Hearn dude. And that dude, hey, again, UK keep people, come on, man. I know you're listening. You got to stop, dog. Thanks, man. I appreciate you, man. Not you compliment me to death. He said, Fanon, is you the real TBE? Nah, dog. I guarantee you I ain't the best ever. I'm the best I can be right about now, though. I'm trying. I try to learn from cats like blood boxing. Man, see, that's why I love cats like blood boxing, man. Blood boxing, allow a cat, like watching blood boxing and his take on it, man, it just makes you feel like, I can say what I feel like and know that there's other cats on the internet and other cats in the boxing community that are willing to listen to what people got to say, man. Man, MP4 vids, my dude. Thanks, man. Hey, I love those text messages you sent me. What up, Anon? Donating to you and the cause, man. I appreciate you, man. Much love in the super chat, my man. Oh, man. How you doing out there in the UK? I got to check something real quick, though, before I finish the rest of this, because I want to make sure I don't say this wrong. I'm going to validate it first. Yes, sir. Money Pal fights tomorrow. Money Pal the 4th in O2 Arena in Greenwich. Money Pal the 4th is fighting Mark Kramerstader. Yes, sir. 3-2. We got it in. Money Pal the 4th is getting it in the UK, man. Good luck tomorrow. Spark him in 2, dog. Spark him in 2. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it, Money Pal. Oh, yeah, blood. I'm telling you, man, you make it worth it, man. That's what my man said. My man said, that's right, old chap. That's what's up. Hey, please let me know if this mug can be on. Please let me know if this thing's going to be streamed, man. I hope it can be streamed, man. Hope I can stream it. If not, man, record it and let me see it. Because I definitely want to see Money Pal the 4th, man. I can't wait till you on Showtime or HBO, whatever one you're on, man. Ali Dago, answer my question, bro. Yeah, let me go back. Ali Dago, I'm sorry, man. Ali Dago, Glenn Johnson at the $. Oh, that's not me. Okay, I must have missed your question before, Ali Dago. I'm looking. Ali Dago, I don't see it, man. Hit me with that question again, man. I'll hold on until I see it out of you again, man. Yeah, man. Let me know, man. Money Pal the 4th is fighting this weekend. We excited about that. Tear him a new one. Fanon, I think Eddie Hearn would make a great weatherman. Yeah, he would. He'd be a good weatherman. You can't lie about the weather. You just got to read the screen. You just got to read the screen, man. Hey, he'd be making a great used car salesman, no doubt about it, though. Seriously. Eddie, I mean, he's a good promoter, too. It's just that, hey, dude, when you bubble up too high, people start seeing stuff, man. That stuff works when ain't nobody paying attention. People are paying attention now. Actual Facts Boxing, Angel Santos. Good. Hey, good evening, Fanon. Good evening, everybody. Thank God it's Friday. Exactly, man. Yeah, let us know, man. Come on, man. Hit me out, Dago, man. Let me know what that question was. I looked for it. I couldn't see it. Eddie Hearn is all over the place here. Yeah, he is. Hey, he's doing his thing over there. If you're not watching him closely enough, you can get away with that. But it's just when cats are beelined on him on this one. I mean, there's a microscope on this. That's like, like that. It's like, like the IRS. If you making $30,000 a year, $40,000 a year, you might get away with some stuff. Jump on TV, having earned $150 million, dog. They're going to run you down. Oh, KO said he got his ticket for Errol Spence. That's what's up. Dang, I want to get one. Dang, I want to get it, man. King David, you can always watch all fights the day after on YouTube. Yeah, well, I'll watch them. I'm gonna definitely check it out. Because my man MP4 Vids, Money Pal the 3rd, is out there in the UK about to make it happen with his boy. That's what's up. One of the nicest young men that I've had the pleasure of speaking to. Money Pal the 4th, man. Like, you wouldn't even know that dude was a world-class fighter talking to him. Just humble and respectful. Daddy raised him right. Daddy definitely raised him right, man. Oh, King Corleone said, for now, we need that for nine. I said, we need that for nine DBN collaboration. Hey, man, Dante's Boxing Nation don't even know who I am, man. I left the vid. I gave him a super chat one time just to get him to say Fanan and not Fannin. I was like, hey, man, he ain't never watched my videos, man, because he says it's spelled Fannin. Like, I can understand why people say Fannin, but it's Fanan. You know what I mean? But everybody, whoever, for the first time anybody reads it, they always say Fannin. They go, oh, shit. Fanan, dog. Fanan. But hey, I love the channel, though. I definitely love what he does, man. And my man, Ash Kicking Products. What's good, Hustler Slim? I'm chilling, man. Trying to look for Ali Dago's channel thing. Oh, did I give my thoughts? Oh, Hop said, have I already given my thoughts on Hey Bellew too? I got Bellew. I don't believe it, dude. He's old. He's starting breaking stuff. He lost the last fight. I'm going with my man. I'm going with Tony Bellew. And Bellew looks real froggy about it. I give Tony Bellew. Ali Dago for 9. AJ don't want the Wilder fight that bad. If he did, he would demand Hearn to make the fight, even though Hearn doesn't want it. Want it just like Canelo demanded the Lara fight when Oscar didn't want it. Fair enough. No doubt about it, man. Oh, Blood Boxing said, I started calling you that too. Yeah, man. Fanan, exactly. King David, Fanan. Everybody does it. It's all right, man. Ain't no biggie. Ain't no biggie, man. Hey, long as you don't call me for money, I'm good. But then again, Blood Boxing, I would happily donate to your super chat, man. We gotta keep you encouraged covering boxing. Yeah, MP4 Viz, yeah, but yeah. MP4 Viz, Bellew looks extremely focused. Yeah, I'm leaning towards Bellew. I just think Hayes done. When you start tearing ACLs, tearing ACLs in fights, it's about a wrap, dog. You know what I mean? But nigga, yeah, Ali Dago, you funny, man. But now, you watching tonight's fight? Yeah, I am. Isn't that Ryan Garcia? Yeah, I'll be watching it. No doubt about it. Oops. I just got off this thing on accident, man. Did not intend that. Yeah, I'll be watching it for sure. Hold on. He's a gold medalist and undefeated unified champ. But if you listen to the likes of Blood and 78s, you think he's a bum that deserves no respect. Keep it real is all I'm saying. Cow talk. Yeah, I don't think that's true. I don't think that you would hear 78 Source TV say that Anthony Joshua was a bum, or that Blood Boxing thinks he looked like Frank Bruno. I ain't gonna lie. But here's the thing, man. Oh yeah, hey, definitely sub to Mike Biggs Boxing, man. Let's hit my man up on that subscription. Here's the thing, man. If people start clowning Deontay Wilder and their fans start getting on him, American fight fans or black fight fans in America are going to push back. You can't claim, and this might not be you, but I'm just going to try to cover it, right? You cannot say that, hey, no problem, Mike Biggs Boxing. Definitely subscribe to Mike Biggs Boxing, man. He's got that heat coming out. He's putting that workout on a regular, man. You cannot say that Deontay Wilder's a bum and say Anthony Joshua's not a bum. And I'm just being real about that. If Deontay Wilder's a bum, every heavyweight in the world right now is a bum. Because nobody has done demonstrably more than Deontay Wilder has. So if people had given Deontay Wilder credit, yeah, like Blood Boxing Return said, I don't think he's a bum. It's just clowning back. But this is what I'm saying. If people call Deontay Wilder a bum, and you think a guy that's 39-0 or 40-0 with 39 knockouts, who's defended the WB, who's got an Olympic bronze medal, right? Who's got an Olympic bronze medal and has defended the WBC championship 7 times. If he can be a bum, then a guy that has won an Olympic gold medal is 20-0 with 19 knockouts and 3 belts can be a bum too. You just really, when people elevate Deontay Wilder to bum status, you make the entire heavyweight division bums. That's what I'm saying. And I never disrespect, even when I talk about it, and I'm not going to talk for Blood Boxing, I'm not going to speak for 78 Sports TV. Those cats can more than handle their own discussions. But when I talk about the stuff, I never put it on the out. I never say, hey, I don't think that Anthony Joshua has a chance to beat Deontay Wilder. I don't know. I think Anthony Joshua is a world-class fighter. I think Deontay Wilder is a world-class fighter. They're both heavyweights, and they can both get knocked out. If Deontay Wilder takes something clean on the chin from a 260-pound, 6'6", 260-pound Olympic gold medalist, flesh on the chin with everything he has laid into it, he can get knocked down and put to sleep. But if you think Deontay Wilder is knocking out 39 people by accident, and all these guys are just laying down and none of them could fight, dog, let's be real about it. That's what I'm saying. So if people don't want Anthony Joshua to get his respect, you got to give Deontay Wilder his respect. You know what I mean? It doesn't work. You can't disrespect Guillermo Rigondeaux. You can't disrespect Guillermo. You cannot disrespect Guillermo Rigondeaux and can call him a complete and utter bum who's never done anything, right? And then give Lomachenko, a guy 2 weight classes above him, credit for beating him. It doesn't work that way. You know what I mean? And it hurts Anthony Joshua when you tear down Deontay Wilder. Because for real, even if you believe that Anthony Joshua is achieved more than Deontay Wilder, you can't say that he's achieved much more. You can't. He hasn't, by any reasonable measure, other than Twitter followers that you can buy. I'm telling you, I got 11,000 subscribers on YouTube, almost 12,000 subscribers on YouTube, right? For $150, I can have 40,000 subscribers in 2 weeks. Did you know that? Really? I can have 40,000 YouTube subscribers in 2 weeks if I pay $100. Because there are systems in place that will do that. So when you look at YouTube, even when you look at YouTube channels and you think, oh, who's got the big channels? Oh, this guy's got 250,000 subscribers. This guy's got 120,000 subscribers. Look at how many subscribers they have, and then look at how many people watch their videos. And you'll know what the number of subscribers they really have is. Like, for example, I got 190 people in my chat right now, right? If you go to a 78 Sports TV channel, if you go to 78 Sports TVs, if 78 Sports TV did a live stream at 7 o'clock tonight, he might have 550 people in it by 7:30. And I'm not lying. Test them. But you got channels that got 100, 200,000 subscribers that never get over 250 during any point in time in their show. But a guy with 40,000 subscribers gets 500 within 15 to 20 minutes of them starting their stream. So when you look at this, you look at for Anthony Joshua, you look at his million, you look at that million followers. Come on, man. I can have 100,000 of them. Easy. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm not making it up. You can buy subscribers. You can buy followers. But it doesn't do you any good if they don't watch your shit. All you're doing is trying to fake it till you make it. You know what I mean? But anyway, it is what it is, man. The one Mr. Hand said, shout out to you, brother, dropping facts. Hey, man, I'm just telling the truth. The best I can tell it. The best I can tell it, man. What's good, my man? Gregory Wyatt, $2. Thank you in the super chat, man. He said tickets for the Spence fight are going fast. Damn it, I got to get one. I want to go so bad. Hey, but look, man, I got to get out of here, man. I'm an hour and a half, man. Blood boxing. Are you going on a live stream later tonight, man? Is blood boxing going on? Yeah, exactly. Blood boxing, you won it. 78's one that keeps those guys to keep it real. Hey, man, you can recognize him, man, and you know what he's doing. What's going on, Reconcilios? If not, what up, brother? What you think about Andre versus Saunders? I think that would be a good fight. Who you got if that would take place? I take Andre, Demetrius Andre. But it could go either way, man. Coach Tao said, I hear you, Fanon. We all want to see the fight over here, too. Joshua's listening to his fans. The fight's going to happen. That's what's up. And much respect, much love for that, man. I appreciate that, man. Hey, CIO talk, I appreciate that more than you know. Because to me, and I don't know if you're a black dude, I'm a black dude. Criticizing Anthony Joshua is not fun to me. I don't want anything but success for Anthony Joshua. Truth, I have. So some people you might think that I don't look at Anthony Joshua as like he's some guy from UK. I look at Anthony Joshua as like he's a young man that could be that young man could be my nephew. That young man could be my cousin. I don't have any issue with that dude. Eddie Hearn, that's a different story for me, man. Oh, Bloodbox said AJ listens to 50 million. Hey, he need to listen to 50 million. You don't listen to 50 million, you hard of hearing like a mug, boy. You definitely need some hearing aids if you can't hear that talking to you. Man. Anyway, it is what it is. Look, man, I was hoping you go live today, Blood. If you're not, that's all good. But with that, hey, man, I got to get out of here. I got to bounce. I'm at an hour and a half. Much love to the UK boxing fans. And I'm sorry for that YouTube channel who I had to blast on a little bit because somebody tried to get clowny with me. Hey, man, you're probably not listening. People know that who I'm talking about. Great channel. 99.9% of the channel time. I'm still a subscriber. I've been a subscriber for years. I'm going to be a subscriber when this gets past. It's just that, hey, man, it is what it is on this one. You know what I mean? It is what it is on this one. I think that dude has got absolutely positively one of the best channels on YouTube. For my money, the best channel out of the UK, been one of the best channels out of the UK for a long time. And I don't mean to insult him like that. But hey, man, don't try to prick. Hey, don't try to stick me with a pin, dog. You know what I mean? I'm just telling you like I see it. Anyway, it is what it is. And with that, I'm out. Peace.